Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Peyton's Pitch Week 4. Yeah, that's right. We've already done 3 of these because we missed Week 1. So, we're going to start with our records. And I started out with a 4-1 record last week, and now we are at a whopping 5-5. So, not a great week.
I started off with a whopping 2-3, and I came back to 5-5, tying Peyton.
So, now we got to see who gets more right this week. So, right now, we're going to go with the Thursday night game. You know what? Originally, so this is our second time shooting this video because Henry forgot to turn the mics on the first time. So the first time I had the Dolphins winning and so did Caleb. I'm going to go with the Bengals this time, actually. I'm going to switch it up. I got the Bengals beating the Dolphins, and I'll tell you why. Tua has been limited in practice from saying it's a back injury or some people think it's a concussion. So if he ends up going out, or even if he plays the first few quarters and then goes out, and they throw in their backup, it's going to change it drastically because their backup won't know how to throw the deep balls good as he does. So, I mean, I got Joe Burrow. They've been rock.
I think the Dolphins are going to win because they've been looking very good this year, even taking down the Bills last week, which were Super Bowl favorites. And the Bengals, frankly, have not been looking like last year's team that went to the Super Bowl. And I think the Dolphins' pass game is just too good. Even with a backup quarterback, I think they should do well enough to squeeze out a win.
All right, now to our local night game. We're going to have the Seahawks versus the Lions. And right here, we're both thinking local Lions will win because even though both teams are coming off freshly lost, we said the Lions are a better team. You know, stats just came out and they're third in defense and offense. And also, they might even be a playoff team this year. And Geno Smith, I mean, he's just not looking great for the Seahawks with their quarterback situation. So, who knows what's going on right there.
For the Sunday night game, we have the Bucks versus the Chiefs. I think the Chiefs are going to win because even though they did lose Tyreek Hill, I think they just had an off week against the Colts. Patrick Mahomes passed for a solid 262 yards and even scrambled for 26 yards. Still, even though they lost Tyreek, Mahomes has consistently spread up the ball around to all of his receivers. Their defense didn't do great, allowing 222 passing yards and 82 rushing, but the Bucks are more of a passing offense, so they can spend more resources to shut down the pass.
And I have the Buccaneers winning this one because it'll be, this is the Super Bowl matchup, and last time they played in the Super Bowl, the Bucks ended up dominating them. And that was even with Tyreek Hill, so I think it'll be a different outcome. Well, no, I think the Bucks are still going to win. But I think Tyreek will have a big difference in this game. So, Bucks winning. Monday night, we have the Rams versus the 49ers. This is another rematch from the playoffs last year. So, we both have the Rams winning this one because they're looking like the stronger team. They weren't as strong as they were last year, losing Von Miller and OBJ. But the Rams already beat this team, and much hasn't changed for them. So, I mean, they might have even gotten better. So, Rams winning, baby. Horns up.
For our game of the week, we had the Bills versus the Ravens. Personally, I think the Bills are going to win because they have a very explosive offense with a great passing game. They have skilled wide receivers all across the field with a star of Stephon Diggs and a top 5 quarterback in Josh Allen, who can both pass and run, who passed for an amazing 400 yards and rushed for 47 last week. That was more rushing yards than all of their running backs. Defensively, if they can keep Lamar hemmed in the pocket with their elite pass rush and get blanket coverage with their solid secondary.
And I have the Ravens winning this game of the week because they are honestly the underdogs here, I won't lie. But Lamar should have that mentality after seeing that what the Bills lost to last week, Dolphins. So if they can win against this Bills defense and pass all over them, they should be able to win this. And even if they can't pass all over them, I mean, Lamar's a scrambler. So if he's able to elude and scramble all over that defense, he should take it to the house and get that dub. Bills defense ended up letting up 21 points last week. And the Ravens defense has been scoring high amount of points the last couple of weeks. So they might be winning this game. Thank you for joining in Peyton's Pitch. That has been our games. Come back next week and You know, normally I'd say to see how many games I get right, but let's just see if I get any right.